Today we're going to learn how to add photos to job files in Chronicle. Chronicle considers photos to be a kind of document that you add. So the process for adding pictures or photos is very similar to adding any other piece of paperwork. While we're focusing on adding photos to job files, it is useful to note that photos, like any document, can be added to many areas of Chronicle, including people, companies, equipment, tasks, and so on. Our first step to add photos is to go to the Jobs tab. From here, there are several ways we can add photos to the job. I'm going to briefly show you 3 of them. First, with the job highlighted, right-click and choose Add Document off the right-click menu. Second, at the top of the screen with the job selected, click the green Go button and choose Add Document. Third, you can add photos to the job with the job file open. Double-click on the job in the list to open the file. Once inside the job file, there are several ways to add photos from here. On the right, you can always add photos by clicking Add Document on the Job Options menu. Or we can add photos from the Documents tab from within the job file. Just click Add Document. Keep in mind that Chronicle considers photos to be a document, so choosing Add Document here is the correct choice. And we'll specify photos as we go through this Add Document process. Our first choice here is to decide what area of the company these photos belong to. I'm going to be adding job photos today for my water job, so I want to make sure that I pick the water damage department and then select the job photos. Notice that already identified the source for these photos should be an import of photos or images. So this is where we differentiate as we're adding documents that we specifically want to add photos. All of this looks correct, so I'm going to click Next. The Add Photos option opens, and all I have to do is browse and find the particular images that I want to add. There are several ways that you can select the images. You could select one at a time, or you could drag your mouse over a set and select multiple pictures. Or if there were only specific ones that you wanted, you could hold down the Control button on your keyboard and just select those. Another option for selecting the photos is to simply hold down Control-A on your keyboard and select everything. Once you have selected the pictures that you want, click the Open button. Now you can see on the left we have a set of 15 images. The buttons on the left, the Inset buttons, will move one photo at a time, and the Outset buttons will move to either the front or the end of the set. At the top of the screen we can see the name of the actual image files. On the right, you can include a description, which also counts as a caption. You'll notice that our Add Photo screen has some light photo editing capabilities. You can brighten a picture, crop, rotate it if you need to, and so on. Once you're done working with your photos, simply click the X in the upper right-hand corner to save them. Depending on the size, number of photos, and the internet connection speed that you have or the computer speed that you have, this can take a minute. Once that's done, we can see that the job photos have been added to the documents list for the Jane Doe job. If I close out of the documents list and return to the job file, I can see again the job photos are now present and accounted for on the job. They're no longer listed in the Missing Requirements box at the top of the screen. And that's all you have to do. To review, Chronicle considers photos to be a kind of document that you add. Photos can be added to many areas of the program, and there's more than one place where you can start adding the photos. The key to adding pictures instead of some other kind of document is to choose Import Photos or Images as you're walking through the Add Document process. And there you go. I hope this video has been helpful to you. If you still have questions that we didn't address today, please feel free to contact our support team. They'd be happy to help you.